Welcome my fellow citizens. Today I'm flying in Asgard in 4.5. I'm gonna try doing this solo. So a lot of guys are thinking that the engineering is somehow breaking the multi-crew ships, but I say you can still play. Actually, it helps you. If you get destroyed, you will be able to recover your ship. Granted, there is that extra step where you have to fix some stuff when the ship goes onto the fire or something, but we shall see. We'll manage and see what we can do. I'm gonna bring my Asgard in a lot of fights to see how much damage can it receive and how good it is in engineering. Let's have fun, citizens. I have to say the graphics in 4.5 is on another level. If you haven't watched my video about it, I will link it here for you to watch. For some reason my shield doesn't want to go fully up, even though I have a lot of power into the shield, like maximum. I don't know, something strange happening with the shield, but I don't think we'll need it. It's just the Pisces here, and then we're gonna move to the bigger targets after the Pisces. All ships now have armor, even the little Pisces, so we're gonna see how much is needed for him to die. Now I could also take him down with some missiles, but I don't want to do that. I want to see this. Okay, zooming out doesn't help against small targets, just the big ones. Got him. Okay, this time it was much easier. I think they improved the power of the weapons again. The Pisces did no damage to me. So let's go a little bit into the patch notes while we fly to the next location. So in the last patch, CIG reversed the weapons of the damage. So in last patch every weapon was nerfed around 70% or something. Now it's back as it 4.4. Also all the shields are reverted back. So before they were around, I think 75 to 76% nerfed. Now they are unnerfed and they have same power as 4.4. Now the next thing, the armor is now reduced to 0.85, so your armor is not strong as it was at the beginning of this patches cycles. Now the engineering and fire gameplay updates. Update chances for critical part explosions are reduced to 20%. That means in before patches, every time your ship has taken enough damage it will explode completely. Now it's only 20%. But they updated AI to reflect AI specific explosion behavior, so the NPCs will be different than the players. Also, CIG added something very cool, that is design dock wear and fuses amenities. In the current build, wear and tear is mostly disabled and it will not take into account time when factoring in wear, as the timer is not functioning as intended. This means the components will not deteriorate right now. Also, the fuses will now, when they explode, reduce the pipes from the weapon. It will not disable ships completely like before. Remember before, like if you had Idris and you take one fuse, the entire ship will stop working. Now it will only reduce some of the pips where the relay is. So if the relay is to the weapons, you will lose some pips to the weapons. If it's to engines, you will lose power to engines. And also the PDC will now target and shoot bombs even if not hostile. This is why we needed that update for the new ground vehicle to defend us from bombs. So for our second fight, I finally have 140k contract, and we're gonna go and see how much damage this ship can survive. Now before we go do that, just look at the graphic details. This time they improved the face. I mean, this looks like a real face. There's something interesting happening here in 4.5. It seems that the sun is finally physicalized. It's not just glowing orb. Look at that, my contract is behind that sun. It says obstructed, I cannot jump through it. Finally the sun is really there. Love this. Alright, I have to go around to get the contract. Yes, this time the sun is actually there. Look at that. How cool it would be that we have a jump point near the sun to see the corona of the sun. Freaking awesome. So I do not expect to survive this fight, but maybe I can revive my ship. We shall see. And then extract. Not gonna back up from this fight. Also, there's some kind of bug. Even if the regeneration rate of the shield is back as it used to be, it's really slow for the ship. So maybe it's not reverted for all the components. Let's start with some missiles. I need some advantage. All of them have missed. And again, the missiles are completely broken. Okay, got him really nice. Oh my god, they are hitting me. We're gonna get him down. The cool advantage is, the ballistic ammo is same as in the new patch, so it's improved. So more firepower. We got one. That was a cool explosion. I like the explosions of the power plant now. There's another enemy, Scorpius. Really hard to kill the ships now, even with the weapons as they used to be. Because of the armor. Now you first have to melt the armor, then HP of the ship, not to talk about shields. At least they are not shooting back. They are bugged for some reason. Okay. That ship is hard. Got him. Got him. Oh yes, finally. I need a challenge. Now the penetration through the armor directly to the power plant. So far I'm completely good, everything is 100% clean, even if the ballistics are shooting at me, so I'm gonna allow him a little bit more to shoot on me. Ballistic. Okay, I see some deadbolts damaging. Rampart, one of the shield is going down with the health. The most vulnerable place of the Asgard is the nose, so I'm gonna move away. As soon as he gets the shield down, I will allow him a little bit more shooting, and then I'll try to kill him, and then we'll assess the damage. Okay, you can shoot there, exactly. Oh, engines offline. Power plant failure. Will he kill me completely now? That's the question. So he hit my power plant through the shield. I have fire everywhere. So the best course of action when this happens... Yep, everything is overheating. Let's open everything. Turn this fire off, damn it. That guy is relentless, shooting all at the same place. Look at this, they're going through my ship now. I'm gonna have to deal with him first. Abandoned ship. So basically he teared down through my ship. And he cannot kill it anymore because he's shooting all the time at the same place. So if I manage to somehow kill this guy in a turret, maybe I can go and fix my ship. Good day, sir. That's hell of a loud. Alright, after hitting a ship long enough, we have an entry point. Okay. Okay, he stopped shooting as soon as I wanted to enter the turret. Yep, okay, we fixed it. Oh my god, what a noisy ship. Wow, that was too loud. Alright, here we are, back at our Asgard. So, before the engineering, this would not be possible. Once your ship was softed or killed, that's it. The fight would be over, you have to relog and abandon your ship. But this time, I even managed to kill my target. Went there, stopped him from shooting at me, and now all I have to do is fix my ship. So I deliberately didn't want to bring any fixing tools because I want to show you it's possible to restore fully that ship. The first thing that you have to do is this, what I've did, like open all doors, vent everything, so that the ship can turn off the fire. So it's everything alright, no fire. We have here, repair all. Use it. In 31 seconds, the ship should be starting again. Now I'm only worried about that fire that I cannot put down for some reason. No, this fire doesn't go down. Alright, coolers first. Always coolers first. Then the rest. Maybe radar. The radar is dead. Shields.
Shields offline.
Alright. We have ship functioning. My armor is destroyed. I have a little bit of hull. Everything works. Look at this. We have these orange warnings. Health 20%. Yes, that's orange. Everything should be functioning. But the ship doesn't want to fly. So maybe this is a bug. Some kind of. After checking everything, the ship is 100% functional. The ship is fixed. There is a bug right now in 4.5. If you abandon your vehicle for quite some time and then you return to it, it will not move. Another player confirmed that with its clipper. He went to a mission and after he came back, the ship, like, it's turned on but it doesn't want to fly. So it's not an engineering problem, it is still bug that is from 4.4 present. Sometimes, but not always. I abandoned this ship for quite a lot of time because I went there to kill the pilot in that other ship that was shooting on me, and when I came back the ship doesn't want to fly. Like, everything is completely functional, ship is fixed. So my point still stands, the ship can be soloed, even multi-crew ships, and in fact engineering doesn't take away from that, it actually brings more, because now you can do as I did, abandon your ship, go kill bad guys on foot, come back and then continue your repairs and fly away safely to your home. What do you guys think about engineering and gameplay overall? So far I had a good experience in 4.5, love the graphics. There are still bugs that has to be ironed out, like this bug that I right now have, not being able to move after leaving ship for some time. If you like my videos, don't hesitate to subscribe, like and share. Until next video, have fun out there, my fellow citizens.